Welcome to our channel, Upholstery Technology. In this chapter, we're gonna start to do the installation process, and we sort the whole kit and we position every single cover into the piece that is gonna go. So once we have all our covers sorted so we don't make mistakes in the installation process, then we start to load them into the covers. We don't trim them completely. We are gonna have to do basically the attachments on top. That's what we call loading. So this is the process. We're gonna do this in all the covers. Always we start for the center, and normally these lines right here, these cutouts in the phone, indicates where the clips are. And all the kits are more or less the same process if they're the clip system. If they're hack rings, obviously we apply the hack ring. And we want to show you this exactly as it happens right here with our real clients. This is not a studio production. This is exactly the same way that you're gonna be doing it if you decide to go this way. And this is the loading of the cover. The next step will be the trimming, the complete trimming. But right now we're gonna do this process in all the covers, rears and fronts. And I'm gonna continue with the installation process. And again, this is not difficult. This is the way that we trim this thing, simple and easily. Okay guys, we have load all our covers. It's the time to do the full trim. We stop in this section right here. All we have to do is tuck it in our phone. And we have these U-shaped clips. Once you have one corner in, the rest will follow. And we do our zippers. This ending, you just tuck it in. You can use your clip puller. This one right here, you got this little section right here. It wraps around the foam piece by itself, just like that. Now we can zip it. The same process is gonna go for the big piece. And again, EM Upholstery Technology, we are demystifying the installation process for the leather seat covers. So visit our website, make your order, start the buying process at leathertech.com or emupholsterytechnology.com. I'm gonna continue with the other pieces. I might demonstrate the lean back for the back and most likely one of the front seats, so you can see this process is basically the same. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next chapter. Okay, in this chapter we're gonna be fully trimming this section. We already loaded, as we explained in the previous chapters, and I say that I wanna demonstrate this section, so it's already there. And as you remember, we did our cuts in all this. We just remove these sections, put the new one back in, and we are demystifying the installation process, making it simple. When you have this issue, the way to address it is just make a new one there. Or sometimes when you try to reuse the same hole as the previous one, they just don't work. It's not really that critical. Just so you know. If you have questions about a specific topic on this installation or any other installation that we do, please comment so we can help. Let me know which section do you want more details from. Now take a look at this clip right here. Normally it went like this, but if you don't have enough room or it doesn't hold, I go like this. Slightly angled, and now it's holding in place. I'm gonna do more or less the same here. See, normally it goes like that. Now I'm gonna go in an angle. This doesn't make any difference. It's just holding it. The other thing, guys, you can go quick if you know what you're doing. I know most times if you don't watch this video first and you get hands-on, it's things that you're gonna be missed. So it's better for you to watch it first so you know what you wanna be doing later. At the end of the day, you can do whatever you want. It will work. And again, if it doesn't work like this, you can put them like that. No big deal. Whoops. make a new hole. This section right here is pre-cut, so we just take this off and put the new one back in. This one we need to cut. Don't have it. I go all the way around and I put it right here. This doesn't make any difference, but it's gonna hold better. This one we need to cut right here. We just want to extend our clip. Another clip over here. 3 clips over here. Well, they put 3, but there is 3. We have another one over here. Same process. Same process. And there you have it. Yeah, we're gonna have to open the holes for the headrest guides. Like and subscribe. EM Upholstery Technology. Get our leather kits from LeatherTech. Visit the website www.leathertech.com or emupholsterytechnology.com. Start the buying process. Like and subscribe. If you need something specific, send me a text. Click in the link below and comment. Okay, we'll continue in the next chapter so you can see the front seats, and that will be the completion of our installation. And then we're gonna move to the installation of the seats in the vehicle, which is the reverse process of the removal. So wait for the next chapter so you can see the completion of this installation at EM Upholstery Technology in San Bernardino, California. If you like to know how we make the holes for this backrest, once we have our marks from the centers, we just go like this. There you have it. Perfect holes for your headrest guides. There you go. Center. Clip. Clip. And remember, you want this to be centered in. Now the sides. Remember that we already sorted these covers, so we know which one goes where. That was in previous chapters. We talked about that. Want to see how it's done? So basically clip it into the clip. Clipping into the clip. There. Now guys, you might see, okay, what is going on with the airbag? Airbag is here. This is our cut. Let's get it off. Okay, the new reinforcements, just squish it, get it out. This one goes underneath the airbag. And this one goes on top. And when you are here, you're gonna join them together again and clip them evenly. There you have it. That's your airbag. Let's remove these old trimmings so they're not in our way. And that's for the loading, guys. And again, this is our new material that we have on the back end. It's slippery, so you don't need to do much from this one. In the past, we show you guys that we use nylon to make these ones load more easy. It's not the case anymore. So these covers are already slippery, so they will go easy. If you have any questions about the process and a specific question, put it in the comments. I'll be glad to help you. Now let's go for the trimming. So we have the sections. Here. We want to do the alignment of the cover. So I'm going to prepare the cushion, so once I finish trimming this, you can see both processes. So far this is what we got. Be ready for the next chapter. And again, if you have a specific question, please drop it in the comments. We are ready to continue with this trimming. I prefer the floor all the time, so I'm gonna demonstrate today in the table, but I do prefer the floor. I'm gonna be clipping these sections right here in the frames. Now you're gonna have your U clip right here at the bottom, and again guys, once you have one corner in, the rest will follow, just like that. Okay. Now we're gonna zip it. Let's align the seam allowances so it doesn't look that bad. Like that. The zippers goes underneath the foam, so we kind of squish them in like that. And there you have it. Now let's load the cushion. It's previously load and fold over. The reason that I prefer the floor because I can tuck it in. Right here I have to use a lot of force. But can I do that right here? do it in the floor, I don't need the lubricant. This is dry silicone lubricant made by Keystone. You don't have to buy Keystone brand. Actually, it's not that good. I don't like to do it in the table. Let's try it like this. We need a lot of force. Okay, let's try another one. That's what I like. The floor. See. It did when it was not easy. I prefer the floor definitely versus struggling here. Now guys, again, because we are demystifying the installation process, we are making it easy. So for this particular model, we are gonna remove this hex. I think it's at 35. Now underneath, there is a small clip, and we need to squish it so it can release slightly this section, so we can get the old clipping trims off. There, let's take this one off. And again, I prefer the floor because it's easier to trim all this. Now I have to use force here. There. There. In this section right here, what you have to do is fold it over. Trim it. The same is gonna be in the mold inside, but because we refuse to get the whole thing off, actually wanna take this one. Yeah, so we can open more this section. Again, you are welcome to remove it completely. I don't find it necessary. Basically, that was it. Put this screw back. And that's what we're talking about, guys. It's not that difficult. You have 2 clips in each side. From the previous trimming, we're gonna remove. And we're gonna reattach the new one. One of the good things about leaving all these traces behind is you know exactly how it was. So you don't have to figure out, oh, well, what happened here, what I have to do here. The glue is already in the seat. Now, guys, this is not a studio production, right? This is our everyday work. And I want to show you that it's not that hard. It's not that complicated. You can choose if you want to do this process or get it installed by a professional. You still get assistance. If you have a specific inquiry, a question about the whole process, put it in the comments. And I have demonstrated how simple it is to do the trimming. We're gonna be doing some steaming so we can get rid of these things. And again, guys, all this is done right here at Upholstery Technology. Buy our leather kits from LeatherTech at leathertech.com, or you can go directly to Upholstery Technology and also buy right there. So we have promotions running from time to time. Look for those times so you can save some money. Like and subscribe, and I'll continue in the next chapter. A lot of people use the vacuum heat. We use the vacuum straight if we need to do that. In this case, we don't want to use any of that. The only thing that you have to be sure when you're working in your kit is that you have the clearance in this clip right here, so that it's not being interfere with the material. If that is the case, cut it off. So let's start with this one. You need to know which one is going to be your front, which one is going to be your rear. So you can assess that by the position of the rod and the slit available in the bottom. So in this case, it's right here. This is the end. So I can tell that it's offset to the rear. So I know this is my front. And again, guys, you can time it if you like. This is simple. One. If you're in New York, if it's cold, then yeah, not that easy. You're in California, weather is not that bad, so one. Let's go for the big ones. If you have a specific question, put it in the comments. I'll be happy to help you.
Don't reenact it like that.
And buy directly from us at leathertech.com. Get it shipped directly to your home, office, or workplace. This one, which is the front, it has a little button inside. Once we do the alignment and we sure that it's nice, you can chuck it if you don't know what you're doing about 1/4 away like this. In our case, we know what it is. We just go straight. There you have it. So let's make one of these. because it's the same process for all of them. So I'm gonna do the 3 headrests so you can see how they are done. Just make sure that your seam allowance is in alignment so it looks even all across. And there you have it. Flip this.
And every time I get back a letter, it was like,
We're gonna align the seam allowances. And it does also has a button for the tilting. See here. And this is not a studio production. We are doing this every single day. This is what we do constantly, like here in the shop. So you know it's doable, you know it's not that difficult. There is the 3 different kinds. And I'm gonna stop it here so you guys doesn't have to spend too much time in watching this video. I'm gonna do the other 3. And again, if you have any specific question, put it in the comments, like and subscribe. Visit leathertech.com, start the buying process. And now I'm gonna demonstrate the completion of this truck in the next chapter.